Hello and welcome back to your Fun with English lesson. Over the last 2 weeks, we were talking about emotions. You learned about how to control your own emotions and also about empathy, how to feel for others and understand their emotions. Did you try out the activities suggested in the videos? If not, then you can still try it out during this week. So, what do you think? Should we continue talking about emotions? We might in some other class, but today we will be doing something else. Let us begin our class by discussing the learning outcomes of today's lesson. At the end of the lesson, the students will be able to use prepositions previously taught in class, apply their knowledge of prepositions to frame problem sums, connect their learning to the EVS theme, and recollect facts taught in the EVS lesson. Draw images in order to depict relation of objects using prepositions. So, having a look at the learning outcomes, could you guess today's topic? Bingo! You're absolutely correct. It is prepositions. And I'm sure that you have been revising your prepositions in your English classes. So today, in our Fun with English class, we will be revising the prepositions but with little difference. We are going to talk about all other subjects as well. Let us look at our first example. Here is a problem sum. It reads, there were 10 apples on the tree. 3 apples fell dash the tree. How many apples were left on the tree? As you can see, there are 3 options given here: in, on and under. Where do you think the apples fell? And if 3 apples fell, how many are left on the tree? Solving the sum verbally won't do. You better take out your copy and pencil and write down the answers as well. Could you guess the answer? What do you think comes in the blank? Correct. 3 apples fell under the tree. And how many were left on the tree? Could you calculate? 10 minus 3? Right, it is 7 apples. Good work. So are you ready for the next one? Here it is. There are 50 flowers dash Srisakshi's dress. If she removes 25 of them, how many flowers will her dress have? So think about the prepositions in the previous slide. What were they? In, on, under. Which one do you think will fit in this problem sum? Also, solve the problem sum and write the answer in your copy. All right. So where were the flowers? Yes, they were on Srisakshi's dress. And if she removed 25 from them, how many are left? Correct. It is 25. 50 minus 25 is 25. So this also was a subtraction sum. Very good, children. How about another one? There were 6 eggs dash one basket. Maya added 2 more eggs to the basket. How many eggs are there now? So, what kind of a sum is this? I'm sure you have guessed it. But before you solve the sum, make sure to complete the problem itself. So what about this question? Where were the eggs? Right, they were in the basket. Maya added 2 more. So 6 plus 2 makes 8 eggs. There are 8 eggs in the basket now. Was that your answer as well? Great. Dash going to the market, Ayan saw that there were 3 carrots in his fridge. He bought a dozen more. How many carrots does he have now? So, which preposition do you think will come here? Yes, it is not in, on, under, but rather either after or before. So, looking at the problem, what do you think will come here? Also, don't forget to solve the sum. If you guessed before for this question, you were right. Before going to the market, Ayan saw that there were 3 carrots in his fridge and he bought a dozen more. How much is a dozen, children? It is 12. So 12 plus 3 is? Yes, that is correct. 12 plus 3 is 15. And he has 15 carrots in his fridge now. Here is our next one. Aradhya watered her 4 plants before she went to visit her grandmother in Jaipur. Dash returning to Kolkata, she found 2 of them had wilted away. How many plants were left? So, what kind of a sum is this? And what do you think? Which word should come here? After or before? If you have guessed it right, it's time to solve the sum. And for our last sum, here, after returning to Calcutta, Aradhya found that 2 of them had wilted away. So how many are left? Yes, you are right. It is a subtraction sum and a very simple one. 4 minus 2 is 2. Wonderfully done, children. Keep it up. This week in our EVS class, we are learning about the national festivals of India. So can you tell me which festival comes in January itself? Yes, on 26th of January, we celebrate our Republic Day. Do you know which are the other national festivals? Yes, it's Gandhi Jayanti and Independence Day. So if I go in a linear fashion, following the months of the year, which month will come after January? Yes, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. Yes, we celebrate Independence Day in August. So the next national festival after Republic Day will be Independence Day on 15th of August, which leaves us with Gandhi Jayanti being celebrated after this festival, and that is celebrated in October. 2nd October is observed as the birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi. Can you tell me, children, do you know of any great leader being born in this week itself, just before our Republic Day celebrations? Yes, it is our very own Netaji, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. He was born on 23rd of January in Cuttack, and he is celebrated as a freedom fighter. His birthday is celebrated as a regional holiday. Now, children, it's time to try an activity. Listen to the instructions being given. Keep your paper and pencil ready at hand and follow as per my instructions. Make a rectangle at the center of your page. If you want, you may use a ruler. Draw 2 lines across the rectangle so that the 3 parts are equal. So you are making 2 horizontal lines across the rectangle, and the distance between the top and the first line and the second line, and the second line and the bottom of the rectangle has to be more or less same. Draw a circle at the center of the rectangle between the 2 lines that you have drawn. Finally, draw a straight line along the left side of your first big rectangle. Now, what do you think you have made? On looking at your picture, it should be looking like a flag. Yes, I was trying to make you make the Indian flag. Complete the image by making a podium and the Ashoka Chakra. Color your tricolor using saffron, white and green. Here is an activity that you can try. Write rules for road safety correctly using the prepositions you have learnt in class. I'm sure you are discussing all about road safety since the Road Safety Month has started. Tell me, children, have you seen the slogan around Calcutta at the back of buses and public transport, or even at street signals? Yes, this is a very popular slogan. Safe drive, save life. You can also share the rules that you've written with us teachers. Another activity that you can try is to play a game of Simon Says with your family members. Ask them to give instructions to you using prepositions that you have learnt. Don't you think that'll be fun? It'll also do you some good to exercise while you are playing. Thank you, children. With this, I'd like to conclude today's class. I hope you are having fun while you are learning and studying. Take care and stay well.